Another big loss to San Francisco's Union Square. City leaders confirming Macy's is planning to close its landmark store.
We are, of course, disappointed, but we also see it as an opportunity because Macy's is making a shift.
The iconic store is one of 150 Macy's locations set to close nationwide during the next 2 years. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Meebeck.
And I'm Claudine Wong. The Union Square store first opened nearly 80 years ago. KTVU's Christian Cafton has reaction to the decision.
Since 1947, the Macy's name has hung above San Francisco's Union Square. Now the company announced it is restructuring to address new financial realities. In a statement, the company says it is, quote, focusing resources by closing approximately 150 underproductive locations, including approximately 50 by the end of the fiscal year. Macy's Union Square, one of those underproductive locations that will be shuttered. San Francisco Mayor London Breed saying for Macy's, this was not a safety issue, but came down to dollars and cents.
Macy's made a business decision to close 150 stores all over the country, and they are selling the property at Union Square.
The Union Square Alliance released a statement saying the closure hurt. But the head of the Union Square Alliance said she, quote, believes that we should work toward a solution that allows Macy's to keep this iconic store open. However, if that does not come to pass, our expectation is that a new owner for this iconic site will come forward to continue a fresh and vibrant vision at this critical location. The mayor also talking about the possibility of adapting the 400,000 square feet of retail space to better fit the city's needs.
Our goal is to make sure that we focus on the opportunities and the opportunity to ensure that this space is used for something that will be profitable, that will be a destination, that will attract people.
At nearby historic John's Grill, the news was devastating.
We have guests that, during the holidays, go to Macy's, come to John's Grill. It's a family tradition.
The restaurant has stood here since shortly after the Great Quake and welcomed Macy's in the 1940s. And the current generation of owners says they're sorry to see Macy's and the tradition they built disappear.
It'll be interesting to see kind of where this goes, and we're going to embrace the next operators into the downtown area.
What is unclear at this time is an exact timetable. Various sources that have been in contact with Macy's say it will not be among the first 50 to close down this coming year, but that it will likely be here for at least a year, maybe two, and that the store will remain open until Macy's can find a buyer for the building. In San Francisco, Christian Cafton, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Just want to go into a lesson, and I'll probably entitle this "Stick a Fork in Her, She's Done," which this is based upon, some recent news from out here in San Francisco. The flagship Macy's store, which is located in Union Square, which is one of the top shopping, areas for San Francisco. They about to close down. Okay, which just shows that America is completely finished. All right, there is no coming back for this place, man. Okay, now Macy's is a major retailer in the United States. Okay, really the world, but the United States, they're a major retailer. Okay, them closing their store just shows you the current economic state of this country. All right, which you got a lot of people out here, they like to attribute these different store closings, okay, mainly out here in San Francisco, to the crime. All right, which really it ain't got nothing to do with the crime. These stores have been closing. Okay, we've been in a retail apocalypse, all right? But we know how Esau Edom gets down. He has his Hegelian dialectic, okay? So he's pushing an agenda, by saying, oh, it's because of the crime, But no, America's just done, okay? You can fix the crime problem in San Francisco, and it's still gonna collapse, okay? These stores are still gonna continue to shut down, all right? Because before the crime got to the point that it's at now, the stores were already closing, okay? And the latest victim is Macy's. All right. So it's an article, that I have here, which just came out February 27th, 2024. Okay. A slow but steady decline. The rise and fall of Macy's flagship San Francisco store. Okay. And they own this property, by the way. They're getting ready to sell it. All right. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing. It goes into some of the history of the company. I'm going to just touch the main points. All right. And then we're going to hit some scripts. So it says Macy's decision to shutter its iconic San Francisco location in Union Square represents the shocking end of an era for a once mighty retailer laid low. Yeah, they not mighty no more, man. The reason why they not mighty is because the people here in the United States do not have the same amount of spending power that they once had. Okay? These people out here are struggling, man. The majority of people are struggling. Okay? The have-nots, that group of people continues to increase. All right? It says the latest Macy's news is a classic example of a legacy brand on a slow but steady decline towards irrelevance, said Michael Bernay, president of retail consultancy MJB Consulting, adding he found the Union Square decision unwise given the importance of large brands maintaining flagship stores in major markets. Bernay said, while there could be many possible factors, such as consumer tastes and habits evolving, it is hard not to consider Macy's effort to fend off a hostile takeover when thinking about why the company would shutter such a historic location at this time. The city will get at least a brief reprieve from the gaping 700,000 square foot vacancy that Macy's will leave behind. The retailer is still analyzing its ability to sell the property, and the earliest the store would close is 2025. Okay, so they're trying to give these people some hope, but hey, it's done. There ain't nothing you can do to stop the economic collapse, all right? It's already pretty much in full swing. These stores closing are not a coincidence. It ain't got nothing to do with the crime that's taking place, okay? Sales around the board, okay, or across the board are down. People ain't going out like that and spending money because they ain't got no money. All right. It says Macy's has always meant a lot to the people of the city. It's where families came to shop for the holidays. Mayor London Breed said in a statement, it's where many people from my community got their first jobs or even held jobs for decades. It's hard to think of Macy's not being a part of our city anymore. And that's another thing, that the store closures entail. Okay, less jobs, all right? Which, when you don't got money to, survive out here, you turn to crime, okay? Like my man Gerald Celente says, when people lose everything and they have nothing else to lose, they lose it, okay? And that's part of what you see taking place out here in the Bay Area. Okay, so we're going to jump down to the San Francisco sell-off. It says amid slowing sales and falling stock prices, Macy's cannibalized a slice of its San Francisco real estate holdings for cash after failing to convert portions of its stores into different uses. See, and this is the reason why this is happening. Okay, it ain't the crime that's causing these stores to shut down. Their sales are slowing, their revenue is falling. Okay, and this is across the board. All these companies are pretty much experiencing this. Okay, you got these tech companies out here laying people off. Google, Facebook, okay, or Meta as they're called. Amazon laying people off. Okay. And the reason why this is happening is because we are in the economic collapse. Okay. This ain't got nothing to do with crime. This is taking place across the country. All right. It says amid slowing sales and falling stock prices, Macy's cannibalized a slice of its San Francisco real estate holdings for cash after failing to convert portions of its stores into different uses. In 2016, the company sold its 250,000 square foot men's store at 120 Stockton Street. Okay, and I remember that store used to be there. And this is 2016, they sold that off. All right, so that's how long this has been going on. Okay, even really a little bit before that is when, the retail apocalypse started to hit. Okay, it says in 2016 the company sold its 250,000 square foot men's store at 120 Stockton to Morgan Stanley and Blatis and Schnur for around $275 million. Okay, the retailer shifted its men's apparel into its flagship location, and 120 Stockton was subject to a years-long mixed-use redevelopment. New tenants of the property included an on-demand meeting and event space company, convened and busy Japanese Peruvian rooftop restaurant, Choto Mate. Then in 2019, Macy's sold off the former Megan building at 233 Gary Street to Palo Alto developer Sand Hill Property Co. for $250 million. So they've been getting rid of the properties, man. Okay, because their sales have continued to decline. All right, and the reason why the sales are declining is these people don't got no money out here, man. All right, and then now you got the inflation hitting, so people really can't shop. They ain't got extra income, okay, or expendable income to spend on going shopping. All right, most people want to bargain now, so they'll go online and search for the things that they need, okay, at a cheaper price. It says before the pandemic, the new owners pitched a project that would split up the building into retail space, offices, and residential segments. But the current San Francisco real estate freeze means plans were largely put on pause. The building is currently the home of Union Square's Louis Vuitton store, perhaps best known as the site of a viral smash and grab robberies that took place in November 2021. In a signal of the declining value of San Francisco real estate and Macy's declining prospects, the company has attempted to significantly cut the assessed value of its flagship building in recent years to save on its property tax bill. As if flagging sales weren't enough, during the peak holiday shopping season in 2022, over 400 Macy's workers also walked out on their jobs, striking against staffing and benefit cuts. See, so this is just showing you the state of America, okay? And the real reason why this is happening is because these are plagues from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Most High is against America. The Most High ain't for this place. The Most High don't want to see America prosper. Okay, the will of the Heavenly Father is that America gets destroyed from off the face of the earth. But before that happens, okay, He's going to cause you Babylonians to experience all kind of hell. All right. And part of that hell is going to come from you not being able to, survive out here, okay, by having no jobs and the economy collapsing. Okay, this is Jeremiah 51:6. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. And this is what these people should be doing. Okay, if you a heathen, man, you shouldn't even be here. All right, if you were smart, you would leave. You would go back to your own country, man. Okay, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Okay, and this is the mindset that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are supposed to be in. Okay, you're supposed to be fleeing this place spiritually, man. You should remove all attachments that you have to this place, okay, because it's going down. All right. The future don't look bright for Babylon, man. Okay, but you still got our people trying to hold on to hope. Okay. Verse 7, it says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, and so she may be healed. And this place ain't gonna be healed. Okay, there's no bringing this place back. All right, just like you read in the article, in 2016, they sold their men's department. Okay, they had purchased that property. They sold it. All right, and they've been selling other portions of the property. Okay, to cut down on their property tax bill because they ain't been making no money. All right. The economy of America is shit. All right. These people out here don't got no money. Oh, the debt is astronomically high. Okay? This place is done. All right? Babylon ain't coming back. America ain't going to be what it used to be. All right? And this is just a sign of that. Okay? Macy's closing its flagship store in San Francisco. Okay? Union Square ain't never going to be the same. All right? And these people upset about it, man. They feel some kind of way. All right? But what they don't understand is that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is destroying your society. Okay? The life that you have become accustomed to, going out and shopping, having that residual income, so you can go live a carefree lifestyle, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, bringing that to a close. Okay? Because the Most High is getting ready to destroy this place and put you people through all kinds of hell. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You can't heal this place. All right? No solution anybody comes up with is going to stop what's taking place, man. Okay? Because really the only way to stop this is to change the monetary system. But you ain't going to do that. Okay? Because we know that Esau Edom is the devil. All right? He's not going to institute a righteous monetary system that's going to not have these companies run on debt. All right? This collapse has been orchestrated from the implementation of this system. Okay? This system was never created to continue on forever. All right? All fiat currency systems collapse. All right? It says we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country. Okay, and this is what you heathen, you should be doing, man. What you already have this taking place. Okay, you got a thing called reverse immigration. These other nations, they come over here, they'll, get their degree, and they'll go back home. Okay? It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. All right? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai hath brought forth all righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai power. See, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is responsible for this. Okay? The reason why your economy is in the slump that it's in, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is doing it. Okay? For what you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is beginning to get revenge. Okay? This is Isaiah 19 and 15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Okay, so Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is shutting down your economy. Okay, he's getting ready to bring pure hell on you people because the way this system is set up, you need money to survive out here. Okay, and if all the jobs are gone, how you gonna survive? All right. That so-called civilized mentality that you have is going to go out the window. Okay? You're going to turn into a brute beast, man. Stealing, killing, all right? Just to survive, man. So this will be the last scripture. We'll wrap it up on this. This is Baruch 4 and 31. It says, miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. Okay? We're just talking about Esau Edom. He's through right now, man. Okay, Macy's closing its flagship store. Okay, San Francisco downtown. All right, the hub of traffic is a damn ghost town. Okay, which is really just a reflection on a reflection of the state of San Francisco as a whole. Okay, so if your downtown ain't popping, your city's through. Okay, especially a major city like San Francisco. All right. It says, miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. And these cities are through. Okay. You look up the history of San Francisco. All right. The Southern Kingdom wasn't enslaved here, but the Northern Kingdom were. All right. You put Gad, Issachar in the captivity. Okay. Hey, and now look at the end result. All right. Your bustling kingdom is crumbling. All right. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. And Babylon as a whole is in a miserable state. Okay. The economy is literally collapsing. That's why these stores are closing. All right. It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. These people are grieving. Oh, Macy's is closing. You know, we need to do something to revitalize the city. We need to stop this from happening. And you can't stop it. Okay? Because these are plagues from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? The Most High is destroying this place. All right? It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. And that's going to be the ultimate judgment that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to rain down on Babylon the Great. Complete destruction via the thermonuclear missile. All right, well, this is just all leading up to that. Okay, the Most High going to break this place down. All right, and then he going to burn it with thermonuclear missiles. Okay. You know, so I just want to go into that. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai willing. It was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honor to the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Shalom.